All right, Toronto, we're back, and it's time for us to continue our GM mode commentary with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we're at the end of year number 1, and in this video, we got some major decisions to make. We got the 2017 NHL entry draft, we got the re-sign stage, and then that takes us to free agency. But I want to let you guys know ahead of time, this video may be shorter than you're used to, just because when we get to free agency, I don't want to go ahead a single day. I want you guys to be able to see who's available after the draft, after who we sign, so that we can all come together and decide who would be the best targets in free agency, okay? So we're just going to do the draft and re-sign stage in this video, but that in itself, the draft is going to be a big one. So let's get started here, boys. Now, before we get to the NHL entry draft, I might as well get you guys caught up on what happened in the last video. Obviously, the 2017 Stanley Cup champions are your Dallas Stars, so the Stanley Cup goes back to the Western Conference. But the Leafs had a good year as well. Our young gun, Austin Matthews, won Rookie of the Year. He got the Calder, boys. So that is a fantastic start to his NHL career. But we also made 2 trades at the trade deadline, acquiring young prospects. First, from the Ottawa Senators, Logan Brown. So he is a center power forward. The way I look at it is, if he turns out to be a third line forward, that's fine, but he actually may have a ceiling that can take him to a second line forward. So we're just, building up the center core here in Toronto. I really like that deal. We sent Milan Michalek and Jeremy Bracco to Ottawa. I thought it was a very fair deal. We also got a 3rd round pick back there. And also from the Pittsburgh Penguins, we acquired Daniel Sprong in exchange for Roman Polak and Nikita Korostelov. So another young prospect sniper who can hopefully play with one of our young playmakers, Matthews, Nylander, Marner, right? So just continuing to put prospects in the cupboard. Now we got the NHL entry draft, bring a few more in. You can see how the future is looking very bright for the blue and white. So I really like those trades. But we got the NHL entry draft, and we actually had a former Leaf legend chime in on what he wants to see. We asked former Maple Leaf and former 1st overall pick Wendell Clark, baby, what he would like to see from today's draft. I'd love the Leafs to draft a tough kid who can score and fight, or maybe trade for Milan Lucic and play him with Matthews. Well, I think Edmonton already has that idea for McDavid. I don't know, it's a suggestion, but make other teams afraid to enter the ACC. I'm feeling that. That's a good idea. Johnny Superman is doing a phenomenal job. Let's just show the league who the new team to beat is. All right, Wendell Clark. I mean, maybe Logan Brown is the future Wendell Clark. He was a power forward, right? So Wendell Clark thinks that we need a tough guy, but a lot of you guys in the comment section, I was noticed, were saying, go up and try to trade up the draft to get Timothy Liljegren. If he drops to 4 or 5, you might be able to get him. So I already tried to take a look at the scouts in the prospects in the last video, but it doesn't seem like you can access the scouting screen from here. Now, maybe I'm just missing something. Yeah, you can't access the scouting screen. So how am I supposed to check on who I want to draft? Well, I probably can pause it once the NHL draft starts up. That sucks, though. I wanted to be able to check. All right, well, whatever. Let's just go into it. Sim to the NHL entry draft, boys. Let's start it up in 2017. Oh, wait, start draft. Maybe now because we're on the day, something else popped up. Hang on. That might have been it. Maybe because it was the off-season scouting. Well, trading block and proposed trade came back. Hey, cool. You can propose a trade while on the day. That's cool. That's a new feature. You don't have to wait for the cell phones. You can actually propose a trade before the NHL entry draft starts up. Okay, that's nice. I don't know if that was in 2016, but I remember on old gen you couldn't do that. You couldn't make a trade until free agency. So that's cool. New. I don't think you can take a look at the prospects, boys. So let's just go into it. Start at the 2017 NHL entry draft. Now, can I pause it? Sim options. Scout. Okay, so Colorado's going to get Brown probably. I don't think I'm going to get him. Draft summary. Let me just click on all these. I got to get my mind back around what I can see and what I can't see here. So by team, by round. So that is everyone who drafts. So that's after they get drafted. Draft activity. Let's see here. Anything messy? Okay, so that's about the trades that happened. Okay, if there's any trades that happened. Scouted players. I'll take a look at my scouted players. So I can't take a look at just like the overall rankings in the NHL? Really? That seems kind of weird to me. All leagues, scouted players. This might be it. Hang on, this might be it. Top 5. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is it. All leagues, all players. So Timothy Liljegren, boys, is projected to go 1st overall. High top 4 defenseman. Nolan Patrick. Is his first name Nolan? I think it is. Shit, what was it? Nolan Patrick, yeah. Top 5, 6'3", 195 pounds. I mean, boys, that's a power forward. I don't think I'll be able to move up to the first or second overall pick. But this guy, Cheney, he is a top 10 two-way defender. He's left-handed, but his age is 17. High 7th defenseman. I don't know if time scouted. I don't know if those are accurate or not, because I know Patrick is not going to be a medium bottom 6. Shit. And Liljegren is probably high elite, not high top 4. Let me just see all the defensemen. Cheney, Villardi, Foot. Let's see. Right-handed, top 10. American, Cal Foot. We do need a righty. Valimaki, two-way defender. Left-handed, so there's plenty of defenders down here. Okay, boys. Okay, so let's try to move up like a spot or two. Okay, we're not going to go for number 1. Not going to go for number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're back here at 7th. Vancouver needs the pick. Columbus Blue Jackets, we could fleece them. You know what? Maybe the Buffalo Sabres. Let's see if we can maybe make a trade for the Buffalo Sabres. Move up if they want anything specific. So obviously, if we're going to do this, we're going to have to give up our first overall pick, right? There you go. Hang on a sec. Because we're not going to completely fleece them. They're still going to have that high draft pick. So there you go. We're going to give that up. Now, what do they want from my team here? Is there anybody that I'd be willing to part ways with that has high enough trade value that can make this go through? Morgan Riley, Connor Carrick, Daniel Sprong, Logan Brown, Timo Shev, Gardner, Nelson, Gauthier. Nah, I don't really want to trade away any of those guys, boys. No, you know what? That wouldn't be a realistic trade to move up to the top 3 for the Buffalo Sabres. I'm going to exit that. I don't think that's going to work. Buffalo, Edmonton, Columbus. We can move up for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Trade for pick. Let's see. Maybe give them a first and a second or something. Let me see. Just move up 1 draft position. It might get us Timothy Liljegren if he drops. I don't know, boys. You guys kept on saying he might go at 4 or 5. It'd be awesome to get Liljegren, but it would be kind of unrealistic if I don't give up something really good to get him, right? So my first for their first. Now, what else would the Columbus Blue Jackets want? Goalies matching the block. Let's see. Nobody. Skaters matching the block. Let's see. Nobody. Morgan Riley, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, Nylander, JVR, Kadri, Carrick, Logan Brown, Kirby Reichel, Jake Gardner, Soshnikov. You know what, guys? I got to hold on to all these guys. And you know what? No, it's just not in the cards for us this year. We drafted 7. I'm not, I want the depth with the second round picks. I could add in, hang on. There's one more thing I could do. Hang on, let me just see here. Draft picks. You move up 1 position, and you add in a second from the San Jose Sharks, because we already have the second from the Ottawa Senators. You're basically giving up 2 picks to move up. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, let's just say I put the second in there just to get 1 position up. You know what? There are plenty of defensemen. I'm not going to do it, boys. I'm not going to do it. I keep thinking I want to make a trade just for the sake of making a trade, but I think 2 second-round picks right now for this team would be more valuable than moving up 1 spot from 7 to 6. Okay? Now watch freaking Timothy Liljegren go to the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's going to suck. So sim options. Sim to user pick. Yes, that's the one. All right, so let's see who goes in the top 6 this year, boys. All right, so, yeah, Timothy Liljegren went first overall, medium elite, so there's no way I was getting him. Comtaus, whatever his name is, left wing playmaker. He went second. Holy shit. The Buffalo Sabres, Vesalainen, left wing, 2-way forward, medium elite. So all these guys are medium elite. And Nolan Patrick goes to the Edmonton Oilers. So they get another one. They got now McDavid, Nolan Patrick, and the Nuge as centers. Jesus. Valiardi, medium top 6 potential to the Vancouver Canucks. Power forward, M. Rasmussen, low elite. So you know what? Center, left wing. All the defenders were left. All right, so I'm not going to get one of those forwards, but only Timothy Liljegren was taken, so the defenders will be left here. I have to make the right choice. Shit. So I'm glad I didn't move up to the Columbus Blue Jackets pick, boys. It's not like I missed out on anything. But now we got Cheney, Strome, power forward. Now I want one of these guys, either Cal Foot or Cheney. Now the Cheney guy is Canadian, but the Foot guy is right-handed. 6'3", 200 pounds. I didn't really scout this guy at all. 2-way defender. All right. I mean, I don't think I can. I think I have to go with this Cheney guy. Cheney, Jockton Cheney, 2-way defender, 17 years of age. See, what pisses me off is I don't know if that potential is right or not. It says potential high 7th D-man. Why is he going in the top freaking 10 then? I mean, I scouted him 5 times. This damn scouting system, man. I don't know what to make of it. All right, so physical. He's a two-way defender. His physicality's not up there. Wrist shot power. He's a decent skater. I don't know, boys. Jockton Cheney or Cal Foot. Jockton Cheney or Cal Foot. You know what? Don Cherry would always say, go with the Canadian. I am the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I got to bring the Canadian in here, boys. Jockton Cheney, but we'll remember Cal Foot and also Valimaki and Perry. Shit, look at this Perry guy. 17-man high. They're all 17-man high. Look at this. All right, no, we're going to go with it. Jockton Cheney, boys. Please, 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 please be good. Here we go, boys. Jockton Cheney, a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Top 6 defenseman. Shit! Medium top 6. Oh, Cal Foot, you better not be freaking elite. Ah, damn it, man. Sim options. Sim to user pick. Is that good, though? Medium top 6? I mean, it could be useful, but it's not like top 4 or... What was Morgan Riley's elite? Sim to user pick. Boys, goofed up. Watch Cal Foot be like a top 4 high or something like that. That pisses me off. So I'm going to sim to our next pick. We have the 2 second rounders. We get some depth here. Might get some more defenders. See if we can get anything late. All right, so round 1, let me just go back here. Timothy Liljegren, Comtios, Villardi, Rasmussen. So Jockton Cheney. Let's see next. Strome, medium top 6 forward. All right, I mean, we could have gone for forwards, but I wanted defense. Medium top 6 forward. Cal Foot, low elite. Oh! And he was right-handed. I should have went with the American. Oh, my God. Low elite. That's rough, boys. That is so rough. What about Valimaki, top 6 medium, all right. And what about the other guy? It was like the Polish guy, right? Hang on, let me see if I can find him. Maybe he already went. Shit, maybe you already went, yeah. All right, boys, so I gave up on... He was low elite. Maybe if I grow Jockton Cheney enough, he can do something, but that's not good. What the hell? Klima went first in the second round, and then Klima went 4th in the second... Are they the same guy? Oh, are they freaking twins? They might be twins. Damn, they look similar, but I can see the difference now that I'm paying attention to it. Oh, my God. All right, so we might as well make a pick, boys. Damn it, man. I missed out on Cal Foot. The damn scouting in this. Couldn't get on top of it in the Toronto Maple Leafs. Mark Hunter, what are you doing down there? All right, so Bear, Fortier, Lowry. Let's go with some more defensemen here, boys. Yeah, let's see this guy. Joki Harju, two-way defender from Finland. He's right-handed. I'm going after him, boys. Joki Harju. Make a pick. There you go. So 2 defenders coming in to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hey, medium top 6. Hey, this is starting to look better now. Now we got 2 medium top 6 defenders. Okay. So we're building it up slowly. I'd love that stud, but still, that was a pretty good late pick right there. So the fantastic Finn, Joki Harju, boys. Give me some fan art for that. Sim to the user next pick. All right, so I'm glad I didn't trade away the second round picks here. All right, now we got another one. Make a pick. Who's available? Who is available? Another defender, or should we go for a sniper or goaltender? Let's see. A grinder. Ooh, hang on. Ralph Jarrett, though. Defensive defenseman. He's right-handed, is he? Ralph Jarrett, left-handed. Could be good for depth. DiPietro, goaltender. Michael DiPietro, no thank you. A coin. Here's another defender. Defensive defenseman. No, we don't need defensive defenseman. All right, so we're done for defense. What with this Olsen guy? He is a grinder, high bottom 6. I mean, you're talking about building up more of your center depth. And Frederick Gauthier, or however you pronounce his name, I was reading your comments, it's not Gauthier, it's like Gauthier or something. If he doesn't end up being a good center because his face-offs, maybe he could just play on the wing, and this guy could go in there. So you know what? Yeah, got a Canadian, got a fantastic Finn. Let's go after a super Swede right now. Boom. Center grinder. Olsen. Come on, what is he? Low top 9. Hey, not bad. He could be a solid 4th liner for us. Solid penalty killer if I grow him the right way. That's not horrible. Sim option, sim to user pick. So far, we haven't got any AHL players, so that's good. A good job. Make a pick. Oh, man, I'm just still pissed off about that Cal Foot. We're going to have to keep an eye on Cal Foot over the course of his career now. Man. All right, so a coin. There was that defender that was popping up. Smirnoff. Let's see. What could I get? I mean, we are kind of looking for a sniper on the wing, aren't we? Sniper. Here we go. as Don Cherry would call them, the Czechoslovakian Radovan Pavlik from the Czech Republic, left-wing sniper. You know what? I'm going to take a chance on a sniper here, boys, all right? I'm going to take a chance on a sniper. We already have Kasperi Kapanen and Sprong as right-wing snipers. AHL top 6. All right, so I goofed up right there. Sim options, sim to the next pick, sim to user pick. Yep, there you go. So to finish it off, I could just go auto draft, but some of you guys were saying you can find some studs late in this. I wouldn't know how to use the scouting system anyways. Freaking, I spent like 5 times on somebody and they get the potential wrong. What's the point? Here we go. Hedman, top 6, exact. Is that it now? Is it because it's exact times scouted, top 6 exact? Do I have to get it instead of high? I have to get the potential into the blue where it says exact. Oh, the exact is above high. So if I draft, you know what? I might just do this Hedberg guy just for the sake of an experiment, all right? So we have the exact potential locked for this Hedman defenseman. He is a two-way guy, 17 years of age, super Swede, and they're saying he's a top 6. So I already have drafted 2 top 6 defenders. Let's see. Is he a top 6? Make the pick. If he's a top 6, then I kind of understand it. Top 6 defense. Okay. So when I'm scouting players, I have to pin them, and I have to get the potential to exact. And then I know exactly what they are. Okay. Now I get it, boys. Sim options. For the next years, I'll be sure to just target a few players and get their potential right to exact. That way we might be able to find the gems. Sim to user pick. It makes sense to me now, boys. So the Toronto Maple Leafs looking for defense. They've acquired 3 defenders, all with the potential of top 6. So maybe they grow, boys. Maybe they grow. At least we didn't get any AHL top 4 defensemen in there, you know? So now we're at the 126th overall pick. All right, any more exact? So if I search by potential... Hang on a second here, boys. High. Is there any exacts that I have? There you go. Okay. Exact AHL, 7th defenseman, exact bottom 6 forward. So these guys would be bottom 6 forwards, right? Okay, so like a bottom 6 two-way forward, W. Wickman. Let's see, William Wickman from Sweden. I've scouted him 4 times, but I got his potential exact at bottom 6. We need to fill up the bottom 6. We already got a plethora of defensemen in this draft. Let's see. So if that guy exact, is he a bottom 6 forward now? Let's see. Wickman, bottom 6 forward. Okay. It's making sense to me now, boys, the drafting. So the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, we're acquiring some players here, boys. Everybody except for that one player is NHL bound. This is good. James Reimer, defensive defenseman. Oh, make the pick. All right, hang on. I don't think there was any more exacts that could play in the NHL, was there? Let me just search one more time, boys. See, that was another thing that fooled me. I would sort, and it would go to the high, but you have to sort again, and I guess exact is below the low. Here's another one. Wingerly. There we go, Wingerly. Bottom 6 from Sweden again, a left-wing playmaker, 5'9". You know what? I don't want another playmaker, but all these other guys exact are AHL. Might as well take the guarantee, even if he's a trading asset of the future, right? So bottom 6 forward, Wingerly, playmaker, bottom 6, low. Okay, so it's a low though, so you can't always tell with the medium, high, or low potential, but you can get the bot, like the roll. Okay, sim to user pick. Is that the last one? That was round number 6. Let's see if we can get a stud in round number 7, boys. I'll just take a guess. Make a pick. All right, let's see. I'm going to take a pick on somebody's cool name. All right, I'm just going to go for a cool name. Somebody maybe who's 17 years of age. Can I take a look at age from this category? Let's the screen. No, I can't. All right. Varanian, Seager, Wilkinson, Misteele, Gunnarsson, Kyle Gunnarsson, Dashins. What the hell? I can't even pronounce that. All right, let me go up here and start off with the forwards. We already got enough defensemen. Let me see. Anybody? No. 20 years of age? No. I want to find somebody who's like 18 or 17. Wilkinson, 19, so Wilkinson would be the best so far. Novostelov, no. Matt Misteele, he's 21, no thank you. You, 19, shit, everyone's been drafted. No, not getting you. Let me go down here. You know what, I haven't got a goaltender yet. Might as well just get a goaltender. Eric Brassard, 22. Yeah, fuck that, he's 22? No way. I don't know what to draft, boys. I don't know what to draft. Let's see, this guy, Grinder, 20 years of age. See the defenseman. Is there anybody who's lower than 19? If not, I'm just going to go with the 19-year-old. There's a 19. I'll grab another defenseman if I need to. Gunnarsson, 20. All right, that's about it. All right, boys, let's just go back with another grinder. If we're going to go for a 7th round pick, maybe this guy can make... He's an AHL 4th line forward. Shit. Whatever, I'll grab him. Boom, baby. Let's see. He can maybe make the bottom six. Bottom six forward. There you go. Low grinder. I actually got one, boys. A low bottom six grinder. He actually may make the team in a few years. So there it is, boys. Sim to user pick, just to make sure I don't have another one. I believe I don't. The Toronto Maple Leafs in the year one NHL entry draft, I'd say it's a success. All right, Cheney, Yokoharju, Olsen, Pavlik, Hedberg, Wickman, Wingerly, and Virinen? Can't even pronounce these names. So, boys, go nuts with the fan art, and I will let you guys know exactly what they look like. All right, hang on a second here. We'll go to the re-sign stage, sim to re-sign. So normally I like to skip the re-sign stage just because it's kind of boring. But because this is the first time we're doing it, we might as well go through it together. Restricted free agents, yeah. I don't think there's anything new here. Go to contracts. And we're not going to run into salary cap issues, but it'd be nice to have you guys in on it when we decide what the future holds. I want to get everyone on the same kind of contract with Austin Matthews. I think he's got 2 years left probably now. Let's see. Austin Matthews has got 2 more years on his minor league deal. So no contracts over 2 years, boys, because I want to get Austin Matthews signed long-term for the money that he wants without any issues, okay? So we're going 2 years for everybody, unless it's a stud that we know we're going to hold on to. So let's go all skaters. Goaltenders, all right? So Frederick Anderson, he's still signed 88. And Roth, let me wait for my my backup goaltender. I will get Bibo though, offer contract. All right, 2 years, 2-way. That works out for me. And Garrett Sparks, low backup. Hell yeah, I'll get him back in there as well. Offer contract, 2 years, 2-way. All right, so there is goaltenders. Now in the system, do I have to? Okay, so it's all. You already get all? Okay, that's good. So it's going to show all anyways. So defenseman here, Morgan Riley. He is signed long-term. He's 90 overall, so we don't have to worry about him. His next contract will suck. Jake Gardner, we'll have to sign him with Austin Matthews. Connor Carrick, all right. Frankie Corrado. Oh, my God, he jumped up to 82. All right, you know what I'll do? I will do the re-sign stage by myself. Let's just go through it right now because I don't want to be talking while I'm re-signing. So Frankie Corrado, 82. Hunwick, 82. I mean, I want to sign these guys for sure. Jared Cowan, I'm going to drop. And then these guys down here. Let's take a look at the young potential prospects that I drafted. So Matt, Middleton, new, already got him. Yokoharju, boys, 61 overall with a medium top 6. Hedberg, 60 overall with a medium top 6. Jockton Cheney, 54 overall with a medium top 6. God damn it, Jockton Cheney. Should have gone. These guys were better and they were later in the draft. But the good news is that, I mean, that is a good amount of young prospect D-men in the system now. But that sucks. I needed Cal Foot, man. That would have been perfect. What team was Cal Foot on? I'll try to find it after this, boys. We'll come back to it. Leo Komarov, blah, 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 blah. Hyman, I'll have to sign these guys. All right, so no one really to look at right winger-wise. Left wingers, Greening, I'll have to drop you. Lipsick, I'll have to sign you. Prust, I'll have to drop you. All right, Grunstrom, top 9 forward. Wickman, bottom 6, 70 overall. That's good. Here's that Pavlik guy, that sniper. AHL top 6 forward, but high potential. He might actually, if he has good seasons, he's already 69. He's got the sniper. Put him with a good playmaker. He might grow. Vairainen, bottom 6. All right, Wingerlini, she's bottom 6. I can't even pronounce these damn names. Centers, all right. Peter Holland, Fraze, Mueller, Brooks. Who else did we sign? Yeah, this Olsen guy, top 9. All right, boys. So if you guys want to go nuts with the fan art, just send it to the Twitter. Let me go through this and get everyone signed, and then we'll come back and take a look at free agency. Power of video editing. Okay, so I sent out the contracts, and I found Cal Foot. He's on the Anaheim Ducks, 18 years of age, 62 overall. So it's not like he's 75 or 79 coming into it. Low elite, man. Oh, that one's rough. That one is rough, boys. I admit I made the mistake, but at least we got 3 medium top 6 potential defensemen. So I sent out the contract offers to everyone. I think I have to come back here to advance the day. Yes, I do. Let's see if we got everyone signed. If we do, then I won't have to go back and sign anyone else. So Byron Fraze, he's accepted. Victor Louvre, he's accepted. Matt Hunwick, he's back. Peter Holland, he's back. Frankie Corrado, he's back. Garrett Sparks is back. Brendan Lipsick is back. Connor Brown is back. Antoine Bibeau. Justin Hall is back. Zach Hyman. Martin Dizzo. Not even gonna try. Carl Grunderstrom, he's back. William Wickman, there's our young draft pick. He got the chance to play. Same thing with Radovan Pavlik. Fabrice Herzog, he's back. Beautiful. So everyone is back, boys. Sim to free agency. No. Let me go back to contracts just to make sure I'm not forgetting anyone. And I'll just show you guys what the team is now made of. So projected cap $53 million. We have a cap space of $21 million going into free agency, boys, and we have 44 out of 50 contracts. So we got cap space and we got 6 roster spots. It should be more than enough. So I'll show you guys what we have, and remember this because free agency, we're going to take a look at it next. Oh, Jonas Enroth, I might as well re-sign you as well. Yeah, not a bad backup. 29, I'll give you a 1-year deal. I don't need to go crazy. If I want to trade you, I want to be able to trade you. So 1 year, 1.5 for Jonas Enroth, all right? So that's Enroth. Okay, so the defensemen, Morgan Riley, Jake Gardner, Connor Carrick, Frankie Corrado, Hunwick, and Marinson. That's going to be the 6 that we have. Nobody's contract goes over 2, except if it was already a lingering contract. And our rookies, I didn't give a contract to because they're not AHL ready. Let them play back in the SHL or something. The right wingers looks like that. I didn't actually have to sign anyone for right wingers except for the youngins. Left wingers looks like that. Don't believe I had to sign anyone other than the youngins in there as well. And on the center core, looks like that. All right, boys? So the Leafs have taken a step back. You don't see any of those veterans anymore, but this is why free agency is coming around. Now we get the chance to sign some veterans. All right. So last but not least, let me just make sure I got everyone signed. So these are the players I'm not giving contracts to just yet, and we got everyone signed. So there's nobody that has been left. Everyone has a contract except for Jonas Enroth. Now, you guys know the roster. Defenseman, a stud defenseman would be so nice for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but we don't want to overextend. I don't know who's going to be available in free agency, but say there's like a stud and he wants like $9 million. I don't know if that's a good idea for the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? They had that issue with Steven Stamkos the previous year. It's like, yeah, you want Stamkos, but do you want to handicap your future with all the young guns coming up? Just for your information, I have updated our trading block, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. All right, boys, so here we go. Sign free agent. Oh, you know what I can do? I can take a look at the activity feed. Yeah, see if any trades happened. Hang on. I got to always remember to go back to the activity feed. Trading. Here we go. Nothing happened. Okay. Don't need to come back there at all, actually. Sign free agents. So, boys, who will the Toronto Maple Leafs target in this year's free agency pool? Let's start off with the back-end goaltenders. We're not going to look at young potential players. We only have 6 roster spots, and we got plenty. All right, so Ben Bishop, 90 overall. Johnson, 87 overall. Holy crap. Is that Chad Johnson, 87 overall? Woo! 87 overall. Brian Elliott, Brizgalov. Oh my God, what's this guy? Corpusalo, medium elite, 23 years of age. What? Where did this guy come from? Drafted by Columbus in 2012. I guess he must have had a great year or something. He got a big boost, boys. Maybe that would be a nice backup to sign instead of Jonas Enroth. So let me know about the goaltender situation there. Let me just, instead of all, he might be a restricted free agent, actually. Yeah, never mind. I take it back. He was a restricted free agent. I didn't sort it the right way, so we're not going to go out and try to target that goaltender. No way, no how. So let's take a look at the defensemen. We got Carl Alsner, James Wisniewski, Dennis Weidman, Mark Streit, Roman Polak, Justin Schultz, a bunch of other guys. We already have like Frankie Corrado, Marinson, and Connor Carrick are already around the 82 mark. Hunwick is around the 82 mark. Gardner and Riley are up there. The only real defender on this list that I would even think about signing would be Carl Alsner. Defensive defenseman, left-handed, but, you need some penalty killers in there. You need to offset your offensive defenseman. He's 28 years of age. He wants 3 years. I wouldn't mind giving him a deal, but all these other guys, I don't know, man. We already have a defensive core. It's not like they're improving us much, right? So I'll let you guys chime in on that. Right wingers, we got Alexander Semin, Alesh Hemsky, Alex Chason. Alex Chason might not be a bad thing for depth because we have to replace guys like Matt Martin, who was it? Milan Mikalik if we decide to trade away Joffrey Lupul. It wouldn't be a bad bet to get some bottom 6 gritty players. So I like Alex Chason right there. Let me see. Is he good? He's not really the greatest defensively, but he's more of a power guy, like a power forward. Put him on a physical line. That could end up working. Put him with Matt Martin, for God's sakes. That was the right wingers. Let's take a look at the left wingers. Now, Patrick Sharp could be a perfect acquisition for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 1 year, put him alongside of Austin Matthews. You get him for a year of growth. If we're not a playoff team again, you trade him at the trade deadline. And he wants 2 years, though, and teams interested is already one. He may not want to come here. Brad Marchand, though, you're talking about somebody who can protect the young guns. Maybe not protect them, but take the attention away from them. Brad Marchand could be a great acquisition, boys. Get a little bit grindy. I mean, Wendell Clark wanted a tough guy, right? Brad Marchand could be that Wendell Clark 2.0 Leaf player. And he can get offense as well. That's the great thing. You could put him alongside of one of our playmakers. And the center core, Tyler Johnson, medium elite. I don't think we should go after Tyler Johnson, boys. We already have Austin Matthews, Nazem Kadri down the middle. I want to grow our center core. And this guy, he's 26 years of age. You'd be committing your future to him, basically. But Nick Bonino, Zach Smith, some depth for the center core, more penalty kill players. So you could go out and get like a guy like Zach Smith, Brad Marchand, and Carl Alsner. You could try to acquire them. I don't know if it would work. So, boys, I'm going to leave it there. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you think. Last but not least, let me just search by this. Anybody who's young, like a 20-year-old, there you go, 20, medium top 9. So there's some potential players in there. I don't have to worry about that because I have to still sign some players to play in the AHL so our AHL team has a good season. So we're going to end it there, boys. What do you think? Who should the Toronto Maple Leafs target in free agency? Who should the Toronto Marlies target in free agency? I want both teams because on both teams there'll be players that I want to bring in for the future. And guys like Daniel Sprong and Logan Brown, they may not be ready to play in the NHL next year, but they may be AHL ready. And if that's the case, I want the AHL squad to be one of the best in the NHL so that they grow. And then next year at this time, we have Logan Brown, Daniel Sprong, maybe some of our drafted players, another free agent signing. We'll be ready 2 years from now. I guarantee you, boys. The Leafs are on the brink of turning that corner. So, boys, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.